Hey guys, that's what I got. Big megaphone. Hello!
Yep, you guys heard that right. We got some lights here in the dream room. We got some lights sent out from Sirui. This is their C60. And also this one right here, a little LED panel, their E30B. Yep, we have two lights that we're gonna be using today, just showcasing their features and all the technical stuff about the lights itself, but also showcasing how I personally light my videos, from product videos to daily vlogs like I usually post on this channel. So hopefully you guys enjoy this little tutorial / review video, and let's get started.
Alright, so Sirui actually sends you a nice padded case with blue accents, which is really cool. Again, you have handles here, so whenever you're trying to go for little projects outside of your studio, you can bring it out along with you, which is super cool. So yeah, let's open it up here, guys. Zippy zip. Boom, and here we go. It's super well padded. Let's open this part first. So yep, right here is where the E30B is at, which is cool. And in the back of the E30B, you can actually battery power it with 2 MPF style batteries. Something like this. Get these for fairly cheap on Amazon. And it can power it for a pretty long time, which is great. And you can also power it via AC, which is right over there. The other thing is, these lights are app controlled, so later on in the video I'll show you guys how to connect it to your phone, and you can control it via their app, which is really nice. You got your on and off button here, and then also you can dim the lights here, and they're multifunctional, so if you click on them you can do some effects and stuff like that, which I will also showcase later. Then over here we have both of the handles. These are fairly nice. I mean, I've never really used these too much, but I would say if you are outside, you know, lighting subjects, you know, out in the field, this will be fairly handy, especially if you're battery powering your lights, which is super cool. It is made out of plastic, but you do have some metal components here as well. So now we open the case back up, and this is where the C60 is stored. Again, super padded. And let me show you guys how tiny this light is. Look at this, man. It's legit like a cube. Super small. Again, we got the same blue accent dials here. Again, Bluetooth to connect to your phone, and then also you got your dimming here, power button, and you can connect it to the AC, which is nice. And then over here is the bones mount, so you just click this button down here and it should come off, and boom, there's that COB. And it's nice and small, but it's super powerful for this tiny of a light, which I will showcase again down in the road. Now above here is actually where we're going to put the battery plate. So this is where you can power your light outside with just, again, MPF batteries. And just put this on top here, and it should just snap into place. Boom, nice. So right here is the hood, and I'm just gonna put this right here. Boom, nice. And then usually, in terms of how they marketed this light, you can connect it here with the stick, and then we're gonna put the battery here. And there we go, it's on. We're at 0% power right now, and we can put it up to 100, and man, that is one beam of a light. Alright, so with having a continuous light, you probably need a diffusion layer. For me, I've always used a nice little softbox. You can get it for right under $100 on Amazon, or even cheaper if you want to get some smaller ones. And actually, let me show you guys how it looks from over here. So this is my other light that I personally use, and it has a nice little diffusion layer here, especially for, you know, containing a harsh light. But now on the opposite side of that softbox is this one that I have right here. This is the Light Dome Mini 2. And this one's really good also at diffusing light, but it can actually be closed and open very easily, and I love how easy it is to use. So we just gotta snap it into place. Oh god. Ah, it's bright! Okay, cool. And then just gonna place this in here and right there. Alright, so we got the softbox on the light here. Boom, nice and diffused. Honestly, it looks super cool and cute. It's nice and small. Again, I can take this off right here. Look at this. Look how nimble this setup is. And we have ourselves a portable softbox, continuous light. This is nice. This is a really cool feature with the C60. Definitely
unique in its own, and it's nice and portable. All right, so we're in this new angle here. It's actually on my productivity setup, and I have been shooting here a little bit, but it's always been a hassle to set up power here, especially for a big light like this. And it's not even big, honestly. It is a very small light, but once you add all the necessary things like a light stand, your softbox, and batteries, it does get to be a pretty big package. And what I love about this is that I don't need to run no AC power to it. I can just use MPF batteries, and if you have a lot of those lying around, then you're set for the day, especially if you're just recording content. So let's go ahead and talk about the app control with both of these lights. For the sake of this video, I'm going to be using the controls on this E30B. It's the same setup again on the C60. To connect it to the app itself, you just need to hold the set button once you turn it on. So I'll turn this one on. It is plugged via AC. So once it's on, all you gotta do is hold set, and Bluetooth will turn on. So onto the app, all you gotta do is pick one of the lights that's on here. So we have two of them actually, and this one, the BA60, will be my C60 light. And right now it is at, I think, 3%. And it's actually giving us a pretty fair amount of light. And now we're at 9%. And this is honestly very decent. Like, I think I'm pretty well exposed here. Let me know what you guys think. And then let's bring it up to like 50. Oh god, I mean, this is still usable. I think it's a bit too harsh for me personally, even with the softbox. So under maybe 30% will be fine. But we are at 52 right now. 52%. That's a whole bunch. Now let's bring it up to 100. Yeah, that is very bright. Definitely won't be using it at 100. Even the light behind us over here, I don't even have it near 100%. It's always set around 25-30% depending on the room lighting. So yeah, it's very, very powerful for a 60-watt light. And honestly, for talking head segments like this is all the light that you're probably gonna need with a nice diffuser. And yeah, very, very cool. Other than that, there are effects that's set up with this. So if we hit effects here, there's lightning, boom, flash, broken bulb, and you can change the rate actually here, so that's much faster, I think. There we go. Oh god damn. But yeah, there's some really cool effects with both of these lights. So let me show you guys the E30B. Since the C60 is not a bicolor light, so you only have the daylight color, with the E30B it is a bicolor light. So let me show you guys this, and we're gonna turn this on. Boom, face it this way. So yeah, it's a very warm light right now, but I can change it on the app to a much cooler light, which is super, super cool. Now this is what I usually like to have. I love to have bicolor lights just because you can play around with the colors and the temperature, obviously. So definitely a really cool feature on the E30B. And you also again have the effects, way more effects here because it is a bicolor light on the E30B. So we have like fire, candle, we have a bomb. Hopefully I don't get demonetized. Okay. CCT recycle. Oh, that's cool. I think it goes from like cool to warm. That's really cool. That's basically it with both of these lights. And now let's go ahead and show you guys how it actually works when I am creating videos. Right now this is the talking segment. I personally do enjoy having my light a little bit higher than me on an angle about 45 degrees. All right, sorry it's a little dark, but this is how I'm gonna be lighting this top-down shot that I usually do on my videos. I have my Blackmagic camera right here, and you guys can see it's very, very dark. And we're trying to record this keyboard top-down shot. First things first is we're gonna turn on this light here, which is angled down. What you gotta do is turn this baby on. Boom, boom. There we go. And this is how the shot looks. Yeah, so we only have one sided lighting here. Honestly, it's not bad. It's a bit of a moodier look. And from this camera, you guys can see it looks alright. I mean, if you're just gonna shoot some content like this, that's not bad, but you do have this really weird shadow here. And that's why we have the E30B here. And let's turn this baby on. Boom. There we go. Look how much more cinematic this is. And now finally, if we want to even make it better, we can add some effects. So let's maybe make this lightning here on the right side. And vice versa, we can do on the E30B here. Boom. Oh, this is really cool. I actually really like this. But yeah, that's how I light my little product videos on my workbench. Basically, this is where I have all my top-down shots of unboxings and just showcasing products. And it's super simple. Again, it just requires a little bit of lighting on the different angles, one from, I guess, the top left and one on the top right. And again, it's all preference, so it depends on what you personally like in terms of your image and the quality that you want to produce. And one more thing before we finish off the video, Sirui is actually giving us a couple of discount codes in the description. So if you guys are interested in getting one of these lights, it's in the description below. Thank you, Sirui, for sending out these lights and also for a little bit of a coupon. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys learned something from this little tutorial / review video. Yes, we got some cool lights from Sirui, but honestly, I really wanted to make this informative and teach you guys the little ropes in getting into lighting your videos for the first time. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys did enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.